Hello, everyone, and may God bless us all. You are with Crafts by the Rose, and I'm Tina. Okay, you all. Um, I'm a little bit late, but I'm still here. By the grace of God, thank you, Jesus, for blessing. Okay, you all. Um, I am going to show you my miniature. Uh, this is my miniature book bag. It's my miniature book bag, and it's gonna be the Jamaican colors. It's gonna be the Jamaican colors, and I have a finished object. I have. Oh, hey, Shakita. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am I'm working on a poem. hmm I hope I feel comfortable enough to say it. Today is Black History's last day for this year. So I really want to recite the poem. Who made it? I made it. It's been on my heart for a week or so now. Yeah. So usually I don't know why I get those spells when it just a poem will come to my heart. And I'll be saying it in my sleep. I'll be saying it in my sleep at night. I do. And so I've been had one now for a week or so. Thank you. Good afternoon and blessings. Thank you so much, Shakita. Yes. I hope God is blessing you today. I hope that you are in a good mood and a good place and God is blessing you. Girl. You know? Yes. So I'm working on this miniature backpack, but when I wasn't thinking clearly when I started this. Sometimes we make, I tell y'all all the time I make mistakes just like anybody else. So it's not really a mistake, but it's a mistake in the fact that uh I made more work for myself. I made more work for myself than I would have had to what I did was this is the back, this is the front, and this is the pocket. So the pocket, I made the pocket on the front of the backpack. So what I have to do now, because I put it on the front, okay, I made more work for myself. Y'all, you know what it is. I got a hankering for the make a sewing project. So I went through my stuff and I found a uh Serenity Prayer. That's the last one I have too. So I do have to make some money so I can order me some more Serenity Prayers. Yeah, I got to order me some more Serenity Prayers. And uh and what I got to do with this is I have to sew it as I go. So as I go, I got to stop and sew this here together, this pocket, so I can sew it. And make it where you can't see it on the front of the bag. Yeah, that I made more work for myself, y'all. I truly did. Made a whole lot of extra work, but that's all right because I know how to do it. I just think that I've been wanting to. I had got a sewing project out, and so I'm in the mood for a sewing project. Yeah, and I got to try to order some yarn from. I think y'all said that 24/7 is some yarn from Lion Brand. I think that's what y'all said. So I got to do that. I got to order the yarn for that lady outfit uh, from there. I really I should be contacting somebody that I know knows more about yarn than I do to ask them what kind of yarn I'm supposed to use because I don't get to order yarn that much. But this one time I got to. So I gotta make this here where it's that when I sew it up, it don't show in the front. I gotta sew it up where you can't see it. Yep, that's what I gotta do. I probably didn't need as much yarn as I'm using for the sew the pocket up, but I gotta sew it up as I go. That's what I'm trying to do. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Howdy. Oh, howdy. How you doing? Yes. So I gotta sew it up as I go because I put the pocket on the front, and I gotta make sure that you can't see where I'm sewing the pocket in at. That's my fault. I shouldn't have had. I should have been able to, but you know what? Me being me, I wouldn't want it to show on the back either. So I was gonna have to do this procedure anyway. I have to do it anyway, just to make it what I want it to be and how I want it to be. Cause y'all know I like my work a certain kind of way. Yes, I hold it up very well. Me doing outstanding. Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yes. Me too. I'm trying. I'm, trying to hold up as best as I can. Okay, so I'm working on a backpack. I'm working on a backpack and I put the pocket, see this the back of the backpack. And what I did was I made the straps for the backpack. I made them so when I get to the top, I could just crochet them in. I could just crochet them in when I get to the top of it. So the bottom of it is already crocheted in, and that makes it straight. I won't have to worry about them being crooked. It makes so easy, they seamless. You won't be, just little things, you know. I had to do a bunch of them to figure that part out though. I did a bunch of these. Yeah, that's what I did a bunch of them. So now that as I go, and as I make a row, I have to sew it in. Yeah, I cause I gotta sew the pocket in as I go. That way I can make sure that I'm making the pocket straight, and I can make sure I'm making the pocket straight, and I can make sure that it doesn't show on the front of it. See how it's not showing it. Well, I don't know if y'all could see it, but it's not showing on the front where that pocket is, where it's in there at. So yeah, it's a little bit more complicated, but it's all right because I just love for my work to look a certain type of way. So I don't mind taking the extra time to do it the way I want it done and make it look, a certain type of way. You know, I love to make my work look gorgeous. Hello, Smart TV. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And uh I finished this. I finished it, y'all. Well, not really. I gotta put the beads on it. I had to put the beads on it. But yeah, I got the handle on it finally. Got the handle on it. So it's not really a finished project. But to me, because this mask is it's the first one I made. It's the first one I made. So it's made a little different than all the rest of them. But it's the first one. It's the wine caddy. And this one I used a lot more yarn because instead of making one double crochet, I made two. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, my friend. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm doing a miniature book bag. hmm I'm trying to see. Oh, y'all didn't get to see the one thing I made that y'all ain't get to see. I made a miniature. I made a miniature ladybug. So that I might make a miniature ladybug on camera because it's so easy. It was so easy to make. Well, no, I ain't gonna tell that it wasn't all that easy to make, but it was easy enough. It's still, even though it's a little complicated because it's so small, y'all know I like big objects. So a little object is kind of a little bit more difficult for me because of my hands. I got big hands. I ain't gonna say all that, but yeah. Ah, so yeah, and I definitely have to go. So once I get to the top of where this here book bag is, then I could change the color. And I can't change the color before I get to the top of this book bag because I don't want it to show. I don't want it to show. Nope, sure don't want it to show. So easiest way to make it where it don't show is to take the black all the way to the top of the pocket. Take it all the way to the top of the pocket. And this was a custom order piece for me. Somebody ordered it from me, a custom order. So I let them. Oh Lord, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, but yeah, when you custom order something, you always ask them what they want. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but I'm still, and a lot of times When I make something for the first time, I like to keep it. If I ain't never made it before, I want to keep it so that I can have the memories of it. You have a cutie, uh, uh, you have the cutest big hands. Thank you. Oh wow. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, that's so nice of you to say that. Okay. I wish I want the cutest everything with my vain self. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm just working. I thought about going out this weekend, but there's no way I can go out this weekend because I won't have if I go out, I really won't have everything that I need in my bag to sell. When you go, if you ain't get, it's like I know people gonna ask me for certain items, and at least you want to have a couple of them in your possession. Like the Jamaican beanie. People ask, all the ones I had sold, so I know that they still. I need to keep them. I need to keep the Jamaican beanie. I need to keep the African American beanie. I need to have the big ones. I need to have the small ones. And right now, I think all the big ones are gone. All of my big hats are gone. I don't have no big hats, so I gotta make big hats. I gotta make small hats. I gotta make like when I get through making this, I gotta just make hats, 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 hats. I'll make big ones, small ones, all size, medium, you know. And I gotta make Jamaican. I gotta make African American Black History ones. Yeah, all of that. Then I got the Jamaican earrings, but I'm slowly running out of those. These right here. These I might not have. These are running out. So I'm probably gonna have to make some of these. I know I got to order for the big hoops. I got to order for them. So yeah, I got some stuff that I got to put back in my bag. I got some. I and I don't want to go without having those items. Yeah. Let's see. Happy February. Hey, Doretha. How you doing? Oh, that's all right. You welcome. You here. That's all that matters. I appreciate you being here. Yarn Works and Crafts and More by Lydia. I think that is how you say it. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You been asleep, girl. Don't talk about it. That's why I'm a little late too, cause I fell asleep. I got up. I got up. My daughter don't like for me to have this thing up over my head. Yeah, I don't want to blind y'all out, but let me see. What can I do to not blind y'all out? Maybe I can put it that away, cause I'm getting up in age a little bit. Oh, I wish y'all could see that picture that I took, that I put out today on Facebook. Guess what? Guess what? I it said a reminder picture came up with I had pink eyelashes on because it's that time of the year for me. And I could swear I look better today than I did 4 years ago. Thank you, Lord. That's all I can say. Yes, yes, Lord. I take that for 5,000, 55,000. Whoa. I mean, to me, I did. Mm-hmm. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Let me know, cause I really liked it. I was like, okay, let me see. Let's say 4 years ago. Am I getting younger? Am I getting younger instead of older? Thank you, Lord. That's all I can say. Thank you so much, Lord. I truly appreciate it. Yep. And I know I got to take my time with this because let me tell you, you do have to take your time when you're working with black. I'm taking my time because I do not want to, uh, I don't want to miss a stitch. This is a custom made order for somebody. So the one thing you don't want to do when you're doing something custom made for somebody is miss a stitch. Yes, yourself do look pretty. Looking Tina. Thank you. Thank you. Oh Lord, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep looking good. Let me tell you, that stuff that I use on my face, that oil that I use on my face, I get up. When I go, when I go in there, I wash my face. Every time I go in there, I sure do. I wash my face. When I come out, I got oil in here. I got oil in this room, and I got oil in the other room. So whenever I take it off, I can put it back on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what it is. If I can reach it. Where is it at? Oh Lord. Okay, but I found some water. That's a good thing. And I drink plenty of water. hmm Yep, I drink plenty of water. Let's see. I know it's right here somewhere. Uh, Here you go. I'm gonna say, I know I just had to have this thing. I'm show y'all the oil I use on my face. I use this on my face faithfully, cause it keep my face looking good, y'all. I ain't mad at it at all. I keep one here, this one. Now I gotta buy some more now. I gotta buy some more because this one running out. So that means the one I just opened up one in the bedroom. So this one running out. So yeah, this it right here. I keep this on my face faithfully in the night, in the morning, in the afternoon. I put it back on. hmm Yep. So Doretha, yes. Well, you are working on anybody working on a project? Come on in the room and let us know what you're working on. Doretha, you want to let us see your beautiful project, your Black History project? Y'all, I do have to have a little snack. Today, I'm gonna cook later on, but right now I want a snack. Hello. Mm. That is a guy. Doretha, we would love to see your project. Come on, show it off. If you don't mind. Mm. Hey, healthy snack too, y'all. Right now is my lunchtime. hmm And one thing I learned about losing weight, can't make yourself get hungry. Mm-mm. Because I made breakfast about like 9. hmm So, and you're not supposed to eat. Well, I'm not supposed to eat. I'm not supposed to eat. But like every 3 hours. If I eat every 3 hours, eat a small meal, then wait a half an hour, then wait a half an hour. Then thank you, Doretha, for dropping the links. I appreciate it so very, very much. Um, if I eat every 3 hours, I'll still lose weight. Now that it's getting warm outside, I don't mind eating salads. When it's cold outside, it's hard for me to eat a salad. It's hard for me to eat a salad. I have to do something hot. So I drink the soup then. hmm So I'm still trying to find that mannequin. One of them is on Amazon. The other one, it's hard to find. Because Amazon got one that's black, but it ain't got no features on the face. It's just a smooth black face. That ain't fair. I really don't like that one. I wanted to have a personality. I don't care if it don't have a hair, but if it have personality, mm, mm, hurts my feelings every time I look at, like, why would you want to buy a mannequin that don't have no facial features? I really don't want to buy that. They got one that's black and gold, but the face is gold, no facial features. But they don't have them other ones like that. You know what it says to me? Y'all know I'm about to get there. I'm about to go there. That they don't really see us as being, they see us as a non. If you take away all of my features, my features, then you don't see nothing. You see nothing. You see nobody. That's how it feels. That's why it feels like they feel. Because they don't see us as nobody. Mm-hmm. Because if they did, they would put features on on that mannequin. Well, all the ones I see. And, and then if they got facial features, they want to charge $300 and $400 for them. That's all the money right there. All the money for one mannequin. That's not fair. That's not fair. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this mannequin business. I don't want to give up all the money for one. And I don't have enough money to buy the ones that they got with facial features. I really just don't. I mean, I'm just gonna be set the record straight. If it costs 300, the ones I done seen and I done looked at, 300 and something dollars. I'm like, for real? Just to have a face on it and it be, represent me? Mm, yeah, that's exactly what they asking for. Now, if somebody else, if you see a mannequin with this here, I try to be nice, but this here on it, please, send it to me so I can look at it and see. I know what the big girl, we got to get it from Amazon. I don't know no other way to get that one. But they got them in colors. I was thinking about, well, my daughter gonna probably say, she gonna say, my daughter gonna make, cause they got one this color. They got one this color, y'all. Hmm. And if my daughter, she gotta order it, I ain't gonna order it. I ain't gonna order it. Uh, so she probably gonna order this one. because she knows it's my favorite color. And she don't want me. My daughter do not try to. She don't be wanting me to have no problems with. Anytime anything comes with this color right here, she gonna buy it. That's how she gonna buy it. 'Cause she know her mama love that color. Her mama favorite color. Mm-hmm. That's what she gonna buy. But I've been looking for that mannequin. I've been looking. I've been looking and looking. I even went to mannequins.com. And guess what they said? They was so funny. I looked at it. I was like, what good was it me coming over here if all you gonna do is send me back over there? That's what they did. I went to mannequins.com on Google, and they sent me right back on to Amazon. I looked at it like I could have stayed at Amazon. Yep, I could have stayed on Amazon. Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime, in between time, y'all, guess what? That's how life is. You can't get around it. It's gonna be what it is. Hmm. And I was telling y'all when I had made this up before, uh, a lot of things people call a pattern is not a pattern. It's a formula. Whenever you can use the same thing and a different make it any size you want it, that's a formula. Hmm. So some things are patterns. Sometimes you run into a pattern, but something like this is a formula. So I'm just using the same thing, but just it's the way I'm doing it is gonna make it be the same book bag as the big one, same exact book bag, but it's gonna be smaller because the other one is twice this size or more. Hmm. So this is called a formula, not a pattern. It's a formula. Once you know, once you learn the first one, then the rest of them just fall right in line. You can make it any size you want. I'm gonna make me one because my work bag ain't big enough. My work bag ain't big enough. So I gotta make a bigger bag. So this bag ain't big enough. But I gotta make something that's pleasing. So I'm gonna make me a big backpack. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make me a big backpack, and that way I have a big enough bag to carry my, and I can put as many pockets in it as I need, or I could put the things that I had asked Priscilla to put in it. Doretha, are you still there? I know you probably doing something for your show right now. Hmm. Okay, y'all, we 39 minutes in. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you being there. Yeah, I appreciate. Who else in the room? I know it's somebody else here, but I can not I don't know who it is. Yeah, so I got finished objects. Um, the poem is I was just one. It's called Women's, and you know what? I'm gonna put a disclaimer on this poem first before I even start it because I I'm not for sure if it's finished, y'all. I'm just praying that I'm just praying that I'm gonna be able to get it because it keep coming to me in my dreams. So I said, well, I'm gonna try to say it before Black History Month is over, and today is the last day. So I have to try to do it. And I don't know if it's gonna be long or short. I just have to roll with it and then just see how, how God bless me with it. But okay, women. I was born from a woman. I was handed to another woman. I was nursed to be a woman. I'm grateful and thankful that I am a woman. I bless this world with a few other women. I'm thankful to be a talented, multi talented woman. Thank you, God, for making me a beautiful woman. Okay, so y'all, it's not that long yet, but it's what I've, been dreaming. I dream about things. I dream about a lot of things, y'all. Yeah, and that's what I've been dreaming about: being a woman and being a talented woman that shares her her talent with other women. You know, yeah. So yeah, I'm grateful to be that woman. Yes, and I want to be a blessing to other women. Yes, all the time. So it's not a long one. I've had longer poems than that one, y'all. And I don't always share my those on this channel. I don't know why. I always love sharing my poems on 12 Vale's channel. I don't know why. I've shared a couple of them on her channel. hmm I don't know why, but I didn't. I just see her show last night, and she didn't have an open panel. She might have one tonight though. She might have an open panel tonight. So yeah, maybe I'll go try to, cause she inspires those in me. You know, she inspires my that part of me. Her and one SP, they inspire me with poems. They both do. I see one SP last night, y'all. One SP was on her show. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. All important come from God. All inspiration comes from God. I love your poem. Celebrates a woman. Yes, yes, it does. And I have a lot of women in my life that I love right now that support me. You are one of them. It's so many women that I feel encouraged by, you know, all the time. I probably don't get to tell them that, but I guess this was my way of just letting them know that I do think a lot of them. You know, I think a lot of all the women's in my life that inspire me to be my best, you know, in one way or another one. You know, I tell you, oh, the other night, um, LaShonda really, like when she caught me, it blew me up. It did. I mean, because I'm so glad she was there when that happened to me. I mean, cause I love, and the woman that gave that donated to my channel, I was like, wow. You know, it was so inspiring what happened. You know, it puts something in your on your mind. You know, when people just, it was like God was talking to her and saying the same thing that I had been saying. It's like I could hear God's word, God putting the words in her mouth. It was so, I can't explain it, y'all. God be working. He be working. He really be working. And I don't, I know that I love God a lot and I try to be obedient. And like I said, it's like all God kept telling me to do was just keep saying the truth. Keep saying what I put in your heart. Keep saying it. Don't say nothing different. Don't say a word different. It was so funny to me. I was like, wow. I mean, but God can amaze you in so many ways. You know, I have been praying. I have been praying a lot for, because it's a lot of women that that I love and that I care about that are going through something, like Dr. Katrina, and some others they on the sick list, and and I just be praying for people. I pray for a lot of people. Although they might not know I pray for them, but I do. And I don't always I just pray because I know God will work. He'll help them, no matter because I had seen this one thing. This one lady, she was on Instagram and she was showing a whole bag of medicine that she was taking, and that now she was showing that she really don't have to take all that different medicine. And I thought about myself. At one time, I was taking 11 pills. I don't take that now. I take that. I take a pill for my thyroids in the middle of the night. That's because sometimes I be on people's channel because I got to get up and take that pill in the middle of the night. And then I take um I take a vitamin. I don't really take I don't really take much. Just the vitamins and that. I don't really take much. There's no medicine now. And I'm like, that used to be me. And I try to share the blessings that God has blessed me with better health. I try to share that, and I try to pray for all women that might be going through health issues. I'll be praying that God will bless them like He blessed me to lose the weight, to get healthier, and I don't mean no harm. I had to take that video down because YouTube said that it was in violation some kind of way about salt. But when I talked about salt, so if you heard that video, um, you know, I don't mean, like I said, I don't mean nobody no harm. Mm-mm. I don't. I definitely don't mean nobody no harm. I only was trying to say something about it to because I know when I was doing all that different stuff, that's when I was sick. I was being real sick and a lot of pain, and I was suffering. And now, no, I don't have that issue now. I don't have those issues at this time in my life. So when I talk about something, it's because I'm like, okay, well, it helped me not to be on this, not to be eating this, not to be eating that. Our old lady was talking to me the other day, and she was saying, are you a diabetic? I said, nope, I'm not. And every time that I have to go get my blood drawn to see if I'm a diabetic, I be scared. Whoo. I be walking on chicken feet. I do. I be scared. But as much as I do keep myself conscious. And I thank Dr. Katrina for that, because Dr. Katrina, one day we was on this show, and she told me, she said, the best thing you can do is stay afraid of being overweight. So in other words, be mindful that of what you're eating and stay afraid. As long as I stay afraid, It's things that I'm not going to eat. Oh yeah, I might eat some because I'm a big girl. So I know that I'm eating something. Whoa. But know that I do have big girl tendencies, okay? But at the same time, I be scared. Mm-mm. One thing I can tell you that I bet you they ain't gonna find me for this. I try not to eat my big girl tendencies at night when it's time to go to bed. Mm-mm. If it's bedtime, I'll be like, cause because of that surgery, I do be wanting to eat sometime, but I try to drink my shake. My shake's right here, y'all. I keep it by me now. I try to drink my shake. If I get, because that's what my doctor told me. He said, if you get hungry late at night, drink your shake. I'm like, okay, well, I drink my shake. I keep a shake close to me. So I find that if I keep them close to me, when I get hungry, real bad hungry, I can pick one up. I don't need to have to go in that kitchen for it. Because if I go in the kitchen, I found that if I go in the kitchen for it, I might just bypass it. I mean, for real, like let the record show. I might just bypass the shake and say, "Well, let me get this here," and that ain't good for me. That ain't no good for me. I don't need to bypass that shake. I had it happen to me once or twice. But the only thing was that I didn't eat a large amount. I took a bite, or something that I ain't had no business touching. I took a bite of it. But if I would have had my shake next to me, I would have just grabbed my shake and drank my shake. So that's why I put my shakes close to my hand. Yep, that's why I did it. And I try to keep water close to me too. So, cause when you drink those shakes, it's butter. This is your next best friend, that right here. Some good old water. Yep, and I try to keep them close to me. I try to keep my shakes close to me and my water. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hello, girl. Yes. Come on in the room. I hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. Uh, I'm making a miniature book bag. See these? See, I put these on there already. Though I made them. I made them, and I put them on here already. And another trick that I did too, y'all, just in case. Just in case. So the part where I started, the where I started these at is on this end. It's down here. And if I need to expand them to make them longer, I can make them longer. Yeah. I did that way. I thought about it. I was like, okay, what if these arms ain't long enough? So if they ain't long enough, I left that end up here at the top. Whereas that when I get up there, and if it ain't long enough, I can add more to it. And it won't look like it. So yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. So that, it's just a formula. It's just a formula. You just do it a certain way. Mm, yeah, yeah, Lord. So, yeah, that's it. Just so that you know. Then I added the pocket. The pocket. Now I should have added the pocket on this side on the back, but I added the pocket on the front. So by me adding the pocket on the front, I got to sew it up as so that I can make it where it don't show through the front of the project. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see that. See, I'm making it. I'm sewing it where you can't see that I'm sewing it up. hmm So every now and then I have to stop and take the needles and sew it up. There, yep, I sure do. But that's all right. I don't mind. I really don't mind. I just take my time and do it that way. Then I don't got to go all the way through to the front of it. I can go through, sew it up on there without it being, without it showing through the front of the project. And then that way I get it straight too. That's another reason why I'm doing it like this so that I could get it straight on here. So I'm sewing it up as I go. hmm Sewing it up, sewing the pocket up as I go. hmm Yep. So just come up a little bit as it get taller. I'll sew it up as I go. That's only because I put that. You are welcome. Oh, okay. That's only because I put that pocket on the front that I if I would have did on the back, if I'd have did it on the back of it, I would had not had to well, I still would have probably had to sew it up as I go. But oh well. I ain't gonna let it bother me. It ain't that much work. Cause either way it go, everything everything you make with a crochet needle is one stitch at a time, and with a needle, it's only one stitch at a time. So you can't rush it. You gotta take your time to do it. You gotta take your time. Gotta take your time. You can't do nothing no different. Can't do nothing no different. You can take more stitches if you want, but I don't think you can. It's still one stitch at a time, no matter what. Even if you put four stitches together, it's still one stitch at a time. That's why this stuff is slow. It take you. Some people go real fast, but I find that those people that do that have to take their work down. You can go fast if you want to. You go fast if you, but I can't see that good, so I got to go slow. So I make sure that I don't miss a stitch. I ain't trying to have to come back down. Okay. Yeah. I ain't, somebody sent me a note, y'all. Uh, I don't know who it is. Let's see. Okay. I can't find it. Out for delivery. What's out for delivery? What is it? Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. But yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna let none of this stuff worry me. I'm just gonna do the best I can. But I'm enjoying making it. Y'all, it's like it's gonna rain. I woke up and my hands were hurting. But by the grace of God, I can't complain about my hands hurting. You know why? Because my knees and my back used to hurt. They don't hurt no more. Mm-mm. They don't hurt no more. Mm-mm. So I'm thankful to God because it's just my hands. Hmm. Ain't that a blessing? Drop your link. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yes. Let's see. I got a friend that wouldn't say stitch love and your heart will be happy. Okay. Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy. I am so happy. God is blessing me. He blessing me abundantly, y'all. You know, and I'm thankful that He blesses me abundantly. Hmm. I'm thankful that He blesses me abundantly. Hmm. See, is that a prayer? That's a yeah, yeah. That's a prayer. I pray that God hurry up and let me find that mannequin. I want that mannequin so I want those mannequins real bad. I just gotta find one of them that I can't find. It's so hard to find it, and I have a hard time. I have a hard time staying focused long enough to look for it. Hmm. Yeah, I know. 'Cause my first thing is when I'll be looking for something, I'll be in the bed supposed to be asleep. And I'll be trying to look for something that I need online so I can find it. and then I'll fall asleep. Mm-hmm. Then I wake up and I have to do my housework. Then I want to crochet. So I need help finding that mannequin. And I don't know how y'all do it. Some people look in their phone for hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm not good at that. I'm really not. I'll be doing all I can. Look at it. Then I'm looking at, and I see everything that I don't want. Like all them old mannequins with no facial features. Mm-mm. I want a mannequin with a look like somebody. It don't gotta look like me, but it can. I'll name her Burnett. Hey Burnett, how you doing? One of them mannequins gonna be named Burnett, I think. Hmm. That might be a good name. Y'all like Burnett? Combination of my mama's name and one of my cousins. And my, oh, I forgot. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That'll be nice. Mm. Wow, y'all. We've been on here half an hour. I mean, a whole hour. Hour and 13 minutes. Um, we've been on here. We've been on here for a little while now. Would be nice to see one SP. Yeah, I'm gonna sing a little of that song that everybody like. Young, gifted, and black. Mm-mm-mm. And that's a fact. Why do I do that? Because that ain't where that song go, y'all. Mm-mm. To be young, gifted, and black. Yeah. Hmm. That's how I think it go like that. But I ain't no singer. So you didn't hear that from me. Y'all, I heard something good today. This guy had a video. Okay, y'all. He had a video. And in the video, he was talking to Siri. He was talking to Siri, y'all. And what he said was Siri said it's gonna be cold or something like that. I don't know. Just to sum it up, I'm not quoting it because I don't remember it like that, but I know one thing, it was funny. And he told Siri, shut up. Whoo, Siri let him have it. She said, if you dare tell me to shut up again, I'm going to, oh, I'm going to tear this whole house down around you. I was like, whoa, Siri. She said, and by the way, go take a bath because you ain't took a bath in 3 days. Ha ha! She went to convince. Siri had a whole head of stuff to tell that man. Sure did. And I was like, whoa, Siri. For real, Siri. You want to go there with him, Siri? Siri went off on that man. Oh, here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in the room, Doretha.
Hello, hello. How are
Come
you?
on up. Yeah, there we
How are you
I'm doing
today?
wonderful. Good to see you.
It's
Everybody
good to be
that's
seen.
Doretha done come up here and hang out with us today.
Oh,
Yes, it sure is, girl. It sure
I'm just
is.
here for a minute. Just here for a minute. Just wanted to show you some support, and I wanted to
Hmm.
come, of course, to
That's a
show
pretty
off
poncho
my,
you got on.
huh? I can't hear you.
Poncho.
Wait, I can't hear what
Yes.
you're saying.
I said you want to show off that poncho.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Well,
Let you
I'll
show
show
it off.
you what I made while I was
There you
sitting in
go.
the I was away from the house for about 9 days. And this is the yarn that I had, and I wanted to make a project. Of course, I wanted it to match the earrings that I know I had purchased from my friend Tina over at Crafts by the Road.
Look at that.
Peep those.
All right
If I
now.
can
There
get
you
it to stay still, there you go. Wait a
go.
minute. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so and they matched the poncho that I'm
That's
wearing, and I made it.
beautiful.
Thank you.
That is totally beautiful.
Well, I'm gonna just show you the poncho. This is
Hmm.
inspired by Ursula's over at OM Granny Square. She did a cool blue poncho.
Hmm.
She called it cool blue, and I just kind of went by her tutorial, and I kind of did my own thing because I don't follow directions that well. So Ursula she told us to create from 6 to 8 squares. And as you can see, mine is kind of big, so I could have just created 6 squares. But she did 8 squares with her own,
Hmm.
and she was, of course, using cotton. So, of course, that was a lot thinner than what I was using. I used what I had, which is acrylic. So
Right.
I did the 8 squares, and
It's beautiful.
as you see, there's three, there's four, one on each shoulder. That's five. It should be one in the
Mhm.
back. That's six, and it's just the
Beautiful.
2 points, one in the front, and it's long enough to cover my tummy. We got one in the back.
Hmm.
Wait, I'm trying to show you the back, and it's long
Right.
enough to cover my bum. So yeah, and then these are the sides.
Yes. I know that's right.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
and the
It's
rest of
beautiful.
it, once I connected the granny squares for the yoke, she instructed us to single crochet around the neckline. And she actually did hers in the back loop only, but I just did regular single crochet around it. Okay, then I went on down,
Oh,
and what I did was she did something else, but I was getting confused, so I just continued with what I was doing, which was the granny stitch. And I changed the
mm-hmm.
color at the end when I
Right.
ran out of the 1 pound of green. Then I changed
The
color
green.
to the black.
Oh,
And
wow.
so
Oh,
um,
okay. Love it.
this red and this green is Red Heart Super Saver. And the black is, that a premier yarn that we
Mm-hmm.
bought a couple of years ago on the spool. That's
Oh,
what the black
yeah.
is.
You got
Mhm.
that thing to work for you, didn't you? Yeah.
Well, it
You was
was,
having a little
I got it
trouble
all
with it, but
tangled
you
up.
made it work.
I finally untangled it. You talking about that yarn? Oh, and let me show you another way you can wear this poncho. You can wear it this way
Yeah.
with the points in the front,
You got
and you
that
can
thing
flip it
on time.
around to the sides. Wait a minute,
Uh-huh. I love it like that.
and you can wear it like
Yeah, I
that.
love that.
That's a point on each
I love
side.
that. That's cute. I love that.
I do too. I really do.
Yes. I love that. Yes. That's gorgeous. I love it.
So
I
yeah, this is my
absolutely
poncho.
love
I
it.
am
Yeah.
loving it. It's a little big, so I'm gonna make another one. And this time I'm gonna try. Since I will, if I'm gonna use acrylic yarn with it, I'll use 6 squares instead of 8.
Mhm.
And yeah, so
But
that's
may I
it.
make a
That's all.
suggestion?
Yes,
Instead of making Instead of making it 6 squares instead of eight, you can make eight. But the red part, don't put as many rounds on it as you have on the red.
don't put
The
as many
red part,
rounds on
see
the
the
ring.
red part that you got there? The red,
Yes, I
right.
made
Take
3
some of them
rounds.
rounds.
Oh, you suggested making the square smaller.
Yeah, well, you can probably, mm-hmm. Yep,
Yeah,
you could
yeah, because I
do
did.
it that way, or you can, what size crochet needle did you
I
What
used.
size crochet needle did you use?
I think we used a 5 for this. A 5.
Now, how you can make it smaller too. You can use a 4.0 and that'll make it smaller.
That is true.
You can make use a 4.0 and that'll make
That's
yeah.
true. Uh
So
huh.
I mean, if I'm gonna make one, yeah, I'm gonna make one. I want one now. Y'all done made me want one.
I
Everybody
know I'm
doing
not a
grain
puncher.
squares. I gotta make a couple, you know, couple
I like the way you
things.
wear it off the shoulder if
But
you
you know
want
what?
to.
I'm finding that I can add things. I'm trying to learn how to add things in. Like, don't get overwhelmed with work, 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 and try
Uh
to
huh.
add some things in that are fun because I don't want to
Yeah.
get myself uh overwhelmed with just work
Oh yeah.
items
You
all
have
the
to take
time.
a
I
break.
want this here was supposed to be, yeah, this is supposed to be something fun for me. It's supposed to be
Mhm.
something that I enjoy, and it's not
Mhm.
just supposed to be me pressuring myself to
Right.
doing
Right.
only trying to make money. I don't want to do just make money stuff. I want to do fun stuff just to have fun and enjoy my
Thank you,
me
Darla.
being a part of this world. And so I don't
Right. We
yes.
don't want to forget the reason why
I want
we
some
even
fun.
started.
I'm doing
Yes,
right, and my life is supposed to be happy and joyful.
that's
I'm
correct.
at that age where I done put all the pressure I want to put on my life, far as gotta
What?
have, got to do, got to. I don't, all that got to is I don't bother with got to. I just
Mm-mm.
want to be bothered with happy with
If it
and
doesn't
I
bring
don't
you
mind doing
joy,
a little got to, but not too much got.
mhm, right, right, right,
Hmm.
right.
I don't want to do
Well,
too
we
much
just,
got to.
you
Got to
know,
can kill you. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
try
want
to
to do
take
all
it
that.
easy.
I gotta hurry. Gotta gonna have to sit down sometime.
I know,
Go
right?
over there and go take a nap. Go and take a nap. Got to.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
I've been
You
taking
certainly
naps,
right.
y'all. I've
I
been
don't
taking
mind
naps.
taking
Yeah, I'm not gonna get. Nope, we ain't gonna do got to all the time. Not over here. I'm at a certain is not in my vocabulary. Not all day, every day. I can't. That's that hustle.
Hey,
I ain't
throw
got
some
the
fun
hustle
in
like
there.
that. Life, I ain't got
Hmm.
the hustle like. I don't
Well,
mind.
we've been blessed.
I'm a pretty good hustler now. Don't get me wrong, but 24/7, I'm not gonna hustle that hard. That's too much. I know how to hustle. I'm a born hustler. I can hustle, but why am I gonna hustle that hard? I'm supposed to be up in my prime of my life where I'm supposed to take it easy,
I know.
get a
I hope we
nap
don't ever
in, and
have to
I'm gonna
hustle
get
that
my
hard
naps
again.
so I can live till I get to be 155,000 years old. Come
I
on
hope
now,
I don't
don't
have
play
to
with
hustle
me.
no more.
My nephew today. My nephew, they call me every day. My babies, they call me every day, and
Hmm.
and uh and he said, "Auntie, what?" Because I always got a new word for him.
Hmm.
One of them words, but that back in the day, one of them words that you used to hear your grandma and the uncle them when they sit down and play cards. They sit up and they say some more word so they could talk up over your head when you ain't know what it was, what they was talking about. Hmm. And
Yeah,
so
girl, I remember.
you remember that, don't you?
Yeah, I remember.
Don't you remember that? I know these kids they probably don't know about all of that.
No, they know
But
everything
I
these
told
days.
him one of them words. I told him, yeah, I told him one of them words, and he said, I ain't never heard that one, Auntie. I said, well, I got a million of them.
I know, right?
I got a million of them.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I know.
I got a whole been helping of them.
I know.
Some of
Let
them I
me.
can't say on here, y'all.
Oh no, don't say that.
But my kids all the time. They get to hear them words. Them
Mm.
words, yes, they do. They get to hear all them words. They be like, so I know one day they gonna be like, one day when they get older, they gonna be like, let me use one of Auntie's words. By time I'm on, they gonna be done learned a few how to put them together and make words too. Cause
Hmm.
I learned how to do that from my grandma.
Yeah.
I learned how to do that from my grand. And They learned how to do it because they did that because that was the way that they could talk to each other.
They had to speak in code. Yes. Thank you.
And the slave master wouldn't know what they was talking
What they were
about.
saying, right.
Yeah, they had to talk like that so nobody know what they was talking about. And
Yes.
so that's
Yeah.
how I learned how to do it. My grandma I used to be so nosy. I was so nosy as a kid. They be playing cards and I would run through. I'd be like, I gotta use the bathroom. That's so I could go in the kitchen where they couldn't see me, so I could hear what they talking about. Ooh,
I know because
I would
now,
be able to.
mm-mm. Back then,
Huh?
you as a kid, you wasn't in the same room
Yeah, I
as
used.
your adults
That's
like that, and you
and
couldn't
then
hear everything they was talking about.
and they was
Mm-mm.
cautious too. They was cautious. They was cautious. They
Yeah.
sure was. So today the word for the kids was crippled leg.
Triple leg. I don't even know what that is.
Oh wait.
I ain't never
Yup,
heard my
crippled
parents
leg.
use that one.
I know.
Uh, you gonna
But
tell us what it
I
means?
was but I heard a lot of different words. Cause my grandmama used to say things and I'd be like, what? So and then this another one.
Use it in a sentence.
This another one. This one.
So
This
you can
one.
tell
Now
us.
once you hear this one, you'll know what that one mean. You'll know what that one mean. I'm gonna tell you what that one mean in a few minutes. But I'm gonna say I'm just telling y'all old words that I used to hear as a kid. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be
Mm,
vicious. I'm not trying to be none of that. But word because it was one of the words that was similar to that one that I just said. Cripple minded. Now that one
mm,
tells you what that one is automatic, right?
mm.
Huh?
Not really.
You know what that was, Aretha?
Not really.
Huh?
Mm-mm. No, it
It
doesn't
tells you
automatically
when
tell you
it
what.
say it. It tells
I mean, you could be talking about
yes,
somebody
it
with
do.
intellectual
I'm,
deficits.
I'm like, huh?
Somebody with intellectual deficits or developmentally delayed or what?
Yeah,
Somebody
on
delayed?
that level.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow. You know what?
Yes.
Those were terms that were used back then.
It tells you.
Yeah.
But
You said it was
all
used
ones the
back then.
cripple
Okay.
was
But you don't hear
yeah,
that
that was
today.
used
Yeah.
way back
Way
then.
back then. Yeah.
Then cripple leg, it means something similar. It means something similar. It
Crooked
means
leg
that
means
somebody
something.
who say I'm on my way. I mean, it got to, when you say a word like that, it means that okay, just like you say, crippled leg. That means that they somebody who say that they gonna come or they on their way and they
Mm,
take forever to get where they supposed to be at, where they say they're coming to. That's what it
okay.
means.
That's what crippled leg means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that they got a
And what?
broke leg. No, it means that they just slow where they say they gonna be at.
Oh. And
That's
what does
all.
cripple mind mean? Cripple.
Not
What
trying
you
to be
say?
mean.
Well.
Come on, I don't want to talk about it like yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
losing
But
me.
y'all,
I'm getting lost.
Well, I mean, cause I used to be lost too when they used to say stuff like that. Be like, what they
See,
talking
okay,
about? What they talking about?
yeah,
But now
I
I
understand
find
what the
myself
point that you're
digging
making.
in
I
my
understand it
grandma's
clearly.
old books.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I find myself digging in that book all the time.
Hmm.
I do. I find myself digging in there all the time. I be like, my grandma, she always on my man. Cause that lady, my great grandma, them ladies, they something else. Yeah, they was.
I like
Yes,
to
they
hear about stuff
was.
like that because
My granddaughter say that about me all the time. You got a delay in your
I sure do. I wonder
but
why.
yeah,
Let me make sure I got
we
everything. 'Cause I knew it was
listening.
something.
I
I
don't
knew it
know.
was something. Hold on.
Uh-huh. You say, uh, okay, thank you. That poncho is totally gorgeous. Yes, it is. It's totally gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Y'all, I'm gonna get around to making a Granny Square project. I just don't know exactly what it's going to be just yet. She dropped out. She gonna come right back, y'all. But yeah, that's how they used to talk back in the day. I just was trying to give a for instance, so that you all would understand the way that they used to talk back when I was a little kid. And nowadays they'll call them something altogether quick, faster than that. They'll use something very fast. You welcome to come back up if you want to. You welcome to come back up. That's all right. That's how this stuff works. It really, I'm gonna tell y'all why ScreenYard and all that be having problems. Because once they servers get full and they try to, you know, clean their servers out and reboot them, then it's like uh, a computer. It's only gonna last for so long. Now, whatever the life, you don't never know what the life of a computer is. So once it's then got full, you could try to clean it out. Some people that really know a lot about them can clean them out and clean all the viruses out of them. But they collect viruses. When you clean them and try to make them when you reboot them, that if a virus is bad enough, it just come on back. So you just have to buy new servers. That's all. So and when they use them big old computers, they still, no matter how big, just a lot of people that use screen yards, and some people got bad computers that use them. So now then they try to clean it and reboot it and reuse the same ones. It ain't gonna work. I was gonna say it ain't gonna work. And then that's what the problem be with the computers. I I guess I would say from what I have learned, from what I done spent my money. I done spent my money, y'all. Yeah. And that's what happened to me. It happened to me. So that's all I can say. All of that, what I'm saying, that happened to me. I bought a computer for $3,000 some dollars. Mm-hmm. It got a virus in it. They they told me had me take all the software out of it, all the software. I took it out. They had gave me the new software, the same software. Said take it all out, and put it all back in. You can't put it back in. It's still that little piece of that little teensy piece will keep it from working just right. Cause if it's got some dirty in it, it's dirty. It's as simple as that. You can sweep a floor. You can go all the way up in the corner, but there's a little bitty teach crumbs gonna stay up in that corner. No matter how hard I done got a toothbrush to try to get it out. It won't. You'll scrub a long time trying to get it out. Hmm. When you get through and let it dry, you'll still see one little crumb hanging off in that corner. Hmm. That's exactly what it be about. It's that one little crumb still hanging off in here. You ain't heard that from me though, y'all. You ain't heard that from me. Uh-uh. I ain't tell you that. It be that one little crumb though. Yep. Okay, y'all. We almost to the end of this show for the day. We got a little bit more to go. Okay, y'all. So uh what I do want to do is I want to pray for all of us, you know. I'm pray that God will bless us abundantly by the grace of God. I want him to bless us above and beyond our thoughts, needs, and wants. Mhm. I want him to bless us that much. And it's for everybody. If you're sick, if you're not sick, if you're in a particular type of situation, because we got fires in Texas, we got hailstorms, we got tornadoes, we got bombs, we got all kinds of things going on out here on this earth. I want God to bless us all above it. All the people that's homeless, you know, I just pray now that I pray for. I pray for God to bless all the ones that don't have a home because there's so many people that don't have a place to live right now. Hello, how you doing? I pray that God will help all the ones that need medication because right now I don't want to be one of them people. That's why I don't mind praying for everybody for to have their medicine. Cause the medicine that I take, I don't want to have to not have that medicine. That ain't no joke. I don't want that for nobody. But say if anybody got to go through that not having medication, that is not a pretty feeling at all. I know if I don't have my medication, I have to take my medication every day. Every day. I don't miss a day taking my medicine. And if I miss a day, I'm scared. Why? Because If I miss it, I know that it's only a matter of time before I get real bad sick. As long as I take it every day, I'm good. I gotta take it every day though, So, and when I get sick, I don't, it's like I don't want nobody to be sick, cause I know how much it don't feel good to me. So do I want somebody to feel how I feel when I be sick? No, I don't. So I pray that everybody that's sick, by the grace of God, let them feel well today abundantly. Yes. I want everybody that's going through a loss of a family to feel love, peace. I want them to feel peace because that's I remember when that was happened to me. I was like, wow, I was devastated. I don't want nobody to feel devastation. No, I want everybody to be able to eat. I want everybody to have something to eat today abundantly. I want everybody to be able to eat. I want air. I know how I feel. I don't want nobody to have to suffer to want to have a bath and can't. That ain't no, and none of those things. That's something. That's a awful way to feel, that you want to have a bath and can't have one because you don't have a place to live. I just pray that God will help you feel overcome that feeling, because it's not a fun feeling at all. I want everybody to be able to put on something clean to wear. I want everybody to feel that. I want everybody to feel happiness. And if you need some sleep, go get some sleep. I want you to have that. I want everybody to have that. Lord, help us all. Keep us all safe from all hurt, harm, or danger. Until we see each other again, bless us abundantly. Give us all the things that we need and want. I appreciate it. And I want everybody else to feel that appreciation and joyful feeling of having something that they want to make them feel happy. I want all of us to be able to do that. I don't want it just for me. I thank you that I do have that. I have the joy of having abundant peace, but I want everybody to have it, not just me. I want all of us to be able to have abundant joy, abundant peace, abundant happiness. I want us all to have it. I want us to be able to get some rest. Yes, yes. Thank you for helping me, being here with me today. All of y'all that was here with me. I appreciate all of y'all for coming. Y'all, please keep coming back and enjoy. Take the moment to enjoy your time. Take a moment to enjoy your time here. Take a moment to enjoy your peace. Take a moment to enjoy your happiness. Take a moment to enjoy sharing your time with someone else that might need it. Whenever you give your time, you don't reach your hand out to take it away. Give it with joy. Give it with happiness in your heart. You know. All right, you all. I think we done come to the close of this show. So happy and I'm so grateful and thankful that God put it in your heart to be a part of my time here on YouTube. Please don't feel offended by anything that I have said here today because I didn't say anything out of maliciousness. I just tried to explain how I know life from as a little girl, not as someone that wants to hurt anybody no kind of way, okay? You know, sometimes I think back to those times when I was a little girl and my grandparents and them didn't want me to know what they was talking about. And they would really be scolding me probably. I don't know. I just know that they would be. That's another one, y'all. Remember scolded? Yeah, that's another one. That's another word that they they used to use back in the day. Scolding. It means punishment, y'all. Okay. I'd have had enough of y'all time for the day. Y'all come back when God is blessing you to have time to share with me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing us all. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing us all, keeping us all safe from all hurt, harm, or danger until we see each other again. When? Oh, Sunday, I guess. I don't know exactly what time, but I'll try to come back Sunday if unless that my kids uh come and get over here and hang out together. I don't know if that's what, because I do have a great grandbaby that is having a birthday Sunday, and I don't know if they set that party for this house, and if they set it up for them to all come over here, then y'all won't see a notification for Sunday. I'll just try to come back like Tuesday, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all keep on coming back by the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing us all.